What is up, guys? Welcome back to the Motorhead YouTube channel. So check this out. We got this big old behemoth in here and we're gonna be fixing this thing. This is a pretty interesting project. As you can see, we got some damage right there on the fiberglass body and we're gonna fix it. There's also some damage up there. This thing barely fit in here. Big old thing. I actually took all the boys to Taco Bell in this. So super crazy project. We're gonna go ahead and get started on it. And as you can see, our main damage is right there. We got some extensive cracking, but all the pieces are still there. And then up top, I don't know if you can see it, but there is a hole up there. So we got to patch that up, patch this up, get it primed and ready for paint. That way Victor can go ahead and paint it. So we're going to kind of go over how I've decided I want to fix this, and I'll kind of go through the process and we'll get this thing done. So let's get started. First thing I want to do is I'm going to go ahead and take this off right here, and I'm going to get this pulled out and in its spot, and we'll see how bad it is, see if we have to add on and build or if we can just use all the original and fix the cracking. So let's go ahead and get started, get it tore down and see what it needs. Check it out, guys. So I got my backing plate built, and what we're going to do now is go ahead and lay the fuser down. I'm not going to be using resin. I have some stuff that's much stronger and much better, and it's perfect for this application. So we're going to show it to you and we're going to go ahead and use it. I'm going to put down some fuser and then some fiberglass hair over the top of that, and we'll just continue to build it up. And this is going to be rock solid, super strong, and it's going to have that backing there to protect it. We'll also go ahead and glue it from the back. That way it's all held in place super nicely and it's good to go. All right, so here we have it. This is Fuser 100 EZ. It's heat set. It does say plastic repair, but as you can see right there, the application, fiberglass, carbon fiber. This right here is super awesome. Once you heat it up, it dries in about 30 minutes and it dries rock solid. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and get some out, put a sheet of it down on this, just spread it out evenly, and then we'll put some hairs down in there, and then we'll put even more, and we'll just keep working at it until it turns out nice and smooth. And then once it dries, we'll sand it down, throw some body filler on it and straighten it out. All right, guys, so we got it all nice and smooth. I left a little overhang here, as you can see, so then we'll put a line of tape, cut that perfectly straight. I mean, even though it covers up, we're still gonna make it look good. And I got the UV light on it. We're gonna go ahead and let this dry for about 30 minutes, and then we'll go ahead and start sanding the top of it and get it ready for some kitty hair and then some filler, and then have it ready for primer. And then we also have this hole. I'm gonna go ahead and do this one real fast because this is a super easy, simple little hole. All right, now we're gonna let this one dry up too. We'll heat this one up, activate the glue, and then get this one ready for primer as well. All right, guys, so check it out. We got this ready for primer. I went ahead and fixed this. It's nice and dry, so we're gonna wait a little bit longer, let that dry up some more. And also I put a whole nother coat on all of this stuff. It's kind of difficult to do it up there, but we're getting it done. And also these panels right here are going to be remade. We have a company that makes these right here, so stay tuned. We'll get those brand new and they'll come in white, so you won't even have to paint them. So we're gonna go to lunch, wait for that to dry. And also I have this right here. It's a Toyota Corolla, and as you can see, they tried to PDR this roof and it didn't turn out. So we're gonna go ahead and fix this as well. As you can see, it's stretched out. So I'm gonna show you guys how to fix that and how to shrink this metal, because as you beat it out, what it does is it stretches the metal, and now there's a big old hump here, and you try to knock it down and it just goes completely flat. So I'm gonna show you guys how to shrink this. We're gonna start on this, get this ready, and that way we can prime it with this van. All right, guys, so check this out. We have the Maxi, and this is the shrinker. And what I did was I just heated it up and hit it with the water. And what it did was it shrunk that hump in. So now we are nice and smooth. We don't have no hump there. Check that out. So that is ready for some filler. We're gonna go ahead and clean off all these burns and put some filler down. Check it out, beautiful body line. It's all nice and smooth. Super happy with how that turned out. I went ahead and put kitty hair on this, but that's gonna take overnight to dry. So we'll come in the morning, get that done, and get the van primed. All right, check it out, guys. So the van is primed. All of the roof is done as well. Everything turned out super nice. I went ahead and did this job real quick too. We got a new door for this thing, so go ahead and send both of these to Victor and let him paint them. But that's it. Stay tuned to see how we're gonna manage to paint this thing. It's definitely gonna be interesting, but I'm guessing it's probably gonna go down right here. And this is the only place we can paint it. It's really the only place that fits because there is an extra large door put in right there. So we'll see how Victor tackles this and see what it turns out like. And we also got these pieces right here. So we're gonna go ahead and install these real quick. Get them on the sides right there. As you can see, they just glue on and screw in. And once we get the sides on, we can go ahead and put all this trim back on right here and the wheel flares. So let's go ahead and get started with this side, knock this side out, and move on to the other side. All right, check it out, guys. Both sides are done, put together. We seam sealed everything real nicely. We are gonna wait for this flare to get painted with the car before we install it on that side. This side looks beautiful. Everything turned out super nice. As you can see, panel doesn't match because it is dirty. The panels are made by the same company, so it's the exact same color. Just over time, they yellow out. There's nothing we can do about it unless we repaint everything. So don't worry about that, guys. It's looking good. We're gonna wait for Victor to paint it. And right now we actually have a pretty cool project that just came. This is a brand new Hummer and we're gonna be putting black emblems on it. But I just wanna kind of show you guys this thing because this thing is super cool. All right, guys, check this out. This is a Hummer EV review. Check out this inside. Look at that. Oh my goodness. This thing is absolutely beautiful. And these are the emblems we're putting on it. They want them in red. Looks super easy though, because there's guide holes, but kind of tacky. I don't know. I wouldn't put that in my Hummer. Sure, so we shown the rear wheel steering, shouldn't we? All right, check this out, guys. Super tight turn. Look at that. Literally, you can get into any parking spot. If that was a parking spot, we'd be perfectly parallel in it. And then another cool thing is the crab walk. How do you crab walk? That's not sketchy at all. Look how close we are to it. This thing barely fit in here. Elijah, can you move everything so I can pull up? But super sick truck, man. I'm telling you, this new Hummer is something else. I really like all the features they have, like the crab walking and so scary driving this thing. It also it's got like a whole bunch of different features and stuff. Pretty sure it's right here. Like off-roading. You can, what's it called? You can air down your tires. You can set the ride height and everything. It's got a compass. I mean, this thing is sick. It's got so many features. I think, yeah, this is the ride height right there. As you can see, you can set it down to entry, exit, increased, extract. I don't know what the heck extract is. This thing is just, this thing's too crazy, man. Look at that. Electronic stability controller reduced. Like, you can change the terrain you're driving in. Oh, you have different modes, everything. Man, this thing is insane. Elijah, let's just say it got stolen and just take it.
Let's go to Taco Bell.
We took that thing to Taco Bell. I don't know about this. I'm more scared to take this to Taco Bell than that thing. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and get these emblems in. Am I good to go forward? Because I think we got to work on the tailgate.
Yeah, you're good a little bit.
All right, let's get started. All right, first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get a measurement from here and there, and we'll save those measurements. That way, once we get these off, we can go ahead and put the new ones on nicely. All right, so first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put tape around these. That way when we pry them off, I don't wanna risk scratching up this beautiful paint. All right. Got a special sim product right here, specialty gel adhesive remover. This is really nice stuff. Put a little bit on the rag so we don't get it all over the truck. And then just wipe away. Just like that. emblems are off, no scratches, nothing. Beautiful. Now we're gonna put the other one on. Me personally, I'd leave it like that, man. What do you think, Alexa? That looks pretty clean, don't it?
That looks pretty clean. Look at that. No marks.
We don't have a say in the matter, though.
Yeah.
This isn't our truck. Alright, do you remember the measurement? Or should we go back? Motors. Look at that. Beautiful. Oh, these have holes in them. We don't have to measure them.
Oh,
See,
yeah.
that's nice. All right, guys, so it's the next day here. A Hummer has been delivered. They're really happy with it. And today we're going to be painting the van and getting this thing done and built. All right, guys, the van is done. It looks beautiful. We kind of just burned it into the old paint. It's gonna dry out matte because all this is matte. It's not like clear coat, so the burn-in is nice. That's really what we were paid to do. Turned out super awesome. As you can see, everything is done. The roof is painted. Everything looks beautiful. And this thing's pretty much done. All I gotta do is put that little rail on, put the door on, and we can ship this thing off. The bottom's done and everything looks super awesome. So that was a super interesting project. I'm definitely happy it's done. It was pretty tricky fixing it up there and there, but honestly, everything turned out awesome. And then another thing I didn't show you guys is I went ahead and sprayed in foam just like they have it. As you can see, they foamed everything. So I re-put all the foam in there as it was. So that's gonna be nice and solid and it's gonna last a very long time. So that's gonna be it. Van is done. Hope you guys are enjoying the content. If you are, be sure to hit that subscribe button and stick around. Stay tuned for more. You can also follow us on Instagram at motorhead.co, and I'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching, guys. Peace.